By 1810, Napoleon Bonaparte controlled more of Europe than any single ruler in modern history.
He crowned himself emperor, declaring that France would reshape Europe under his personal rule.
French defeating rivals through speed, discipline, and revolutionary battlefield tactics.
Kings were removed, royal families collapsed, and centuries-old dynasties disappeared under French conquest. Major European capitals fell one after another, unable to resist Napoleon's relentless advance. French forces mastered artillery, logistics, and movement better than any army Europe had ever seen. Battlefields across Europe echoed with victory as Napoleon crushed coalition after coalition. Enemy armies collapsed under pressure, retreating before they could reorganize. France's influence expanded faster than Europe could react or unite against it.
Napoleon planned campaigns obsessively, treating war as both science and art. The French tricolour became a symbol of unstoppable dominance across the continent.
Facamares. Victorious soldiers believed their emperor was destined to rule Europe. Yet even at the height of power, one challenge remained unresolved. Across the English Channel, Britain still stood independent and defiant. The narrow stretch of water became Napoleon's greatest frustration.
That refusal would shape the future of the modern world. Britain now stood alone against the most powerful empire Europe had ever seen.
Its island geography offered protection, but also dangerous isolation. Napoleon gathered enormous invasion forces along the French coast.
Training focused on speed, discipline, and overwhelming force. Britain's army was small, but professional and disciplined.
Fear of invasion spread through newspapers and taverns.
Napoleon grew impatient as the sea blocked his ambition. Weather and tides refused to cooperate with his plans.
Britain refused to surrender without a fight.
Napoleon understood invasion required naval control.
The Channel remained unpredictable and deadly.
Britain prepared to resist, not retreat.
The fate of Europe now depended on naval power.
Britain's true strength lay in the Royal Navy. The Royal Navy dominated the world's oceans. British sailors were experienced, disciplined, and relentless. Naval firepower became Britain's greatest shield.
Britain planned globally, not defensively.
French fleets remained blockaded in harbour.
British ships hunted enemies relentlessly.
Nothing crossed the sea unnoticed. French crews waited helplessly. British trade connected continents. Trade kept Britain wealthy and supplied.
Napoleon's anger grew with every naval failure.
The oceans belonged to Britain. Napoleon could not cross. Sea power defined Britain's survival.
Naval dominance decided the war's direction. France remained trapped on land.
Britain waited patiently.
One battle would decide everything.
Admiral Horatio Nelson commanded Britain's fleet with fearless confidence.
France and Spain combined their navies. Numbers favored Napoleon's allies.
Nelson attacked without hesitation.
British ships broke traditional formations.
Chaos erupted across the battlefield.
Visibility vanished amid smoke and fire.
Close quarters fighting turned deadly.
Enemy ships fell apart.
Boarding actions decided the outcome.
Nelson was mortally wounded during victory.
British morale surged despite loss. The Allied fleet collapsed. Britain won decisively.
Napoleon learned invasion was impossible.
The Channel became uncrossable.
Nelson became a national hero, and his memorial stands in the heart of London. Britain secured permanent naval dominance. Napoleon's dreams ended at sea.
Trafalgar changed history forever. Napoleon turned to economic warfare.
The continental system banned British trade.
Any smuggler?
Smuggling exploded across the continent.
British goods still reached Europe.
Britain traded worldwide.
The Navy ensured safe passage.
European economies suffered.
Napoleon's allies turned against him. Britain remained strong.
Napoleon's strategy backfired.
Opposition spread across the continent.
Napoleon's empire strained under its size.
Time favored Britain.
Napoleon ruled land. Britain ruled the sea.
Time weakened Napoleon. Overextension destroyed France. Britain endured. The sea remained undefeated.
Napoleon fell far from Britain.
Britain survived, untouched.
If you enjoyed this story, please like and subscribe to support the channel.